Yes, good morning to you. My name is Tokunbo Lagbaye. I want to discuss some of the cases that are actually going through the deportation at the moment, and we have managed successfully able to stop them from going through the deportation. You see, the deportation criteria outside the rules. The government has they have the initiative, to deport any foreign criminals in the United Kingdom. But having said that, there are criteria that the government will have to consider when it comes to deportation. Good morning to you. My name is Tokunbo Lagbaye. If you are just coming on my timeline for the first time, you are not in the wrong place. You are in the right place. You can also hook me up, subscribe, and follow my channel on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. You can follow me any of my social media. I am an expert. I'm a social media personality when it comes to talk, especially on legal matters, immigration and nationality law, and other moral and ethic things that we need to be aware of in the society. So from time to time, I handle matters that are complex and difficult when it comes to immigration law. This morning, I'm looking at, good morning to you. Good morning, dear. Good morning. I'm actually looking at what we call less serious foreign criminals. I mean, criminals will always be criminal, but I'm looking at less serious criminals. A person that does not fall within the foreign criminal threshold, it will seem that their case is to be considered solely by reference for the rule of 397, under rule 397. But however, a deportation order will not necessarily be made. It will not necessarily be made in a situation where there are family, child, especially child or children. And we're talking of a child that has spent less than 7 years in the UK. The government will not necessarily remove the parent that will be responsible for that will be the appropriate adults responsible for that child upbringing in the UK. For example, a child that is born in the UK and has been living in the United Kingdom continuously, even less than 7 years, but the child has no any alternative country other than the United Kingdom, it basically means that that child's family, especially the father or the mother that has a criminal case before the jurisdiction of the United Kingdom, they will have to consider the interest of that child before the removal or the deportation can take effect. They will have to consider. So in the case where there is a family issues, the non-British child that has lived here, for less than 7 years, but nevertheless has very significant connections here, such as those that are born here, that have not left UK, that doesn't know anywhere else in the United Kingdom. It basically means that the government will have to consider the interest of that child in particular in connection with the criminals, which is the person who commits the atrocity. So there is a case called Pakistan. It emphasized the need, to consider the case of Strasbourg. When you are considering Strasbourg case law, you need to know that considering cases outside the rules, it is a stringent one. As such, it will need a lot of experts in terms of deciding the rules, the case laws, and even the significance, surrounding the situation why the person commit that atrocity. For example, someone that has served in Afghanistan under the British emblem, British Army, and later committed a defrauding case against an elderly woman, defraud elderly woman from her savings. The argument is that they have to consider all the efforts of the armies and their family when it comes to deciding a matter of this. But nevertheless, it is just like a solicitor. The reputation of the profession must not be brought low. It can never be accepted by the jurisdiction of the Law Society, same as the jurisdiction of the armies, navals, all of them there. they will have to look at the policy and the code internally within the profession, and then dealt with the matter internally. Now, the person that has committed crime in terms of depriving an elderly woman of her savings, and he needs to face deportation, the question now remains that, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The question now remains the fact that, do they have to allow him to scot free, to go free with the atrocity, or they have to look at the gravity of the offense and then take it on from there? You see, it's a very dicey one. Also, the person that commits fraud in terms of removing money from one person's account to another, not his own, sentenced to prison over 12 months, has lived in the UK half of his life. What does the rule says? Does the government will just go into it? Though the law says you have to consider the interest of the public, and basically the interest of the public will be to remove the person. The interest of the public will be to remove the person from the United Kingdom. But what about the significant obstacles that the person will face upon returning back to the country of origin? Country of origin where the person has never been, or the person has left when they were younger, when they were minor, when they don't understand who they are. So it's a very difficult and dicey situation. That is why I would invite you, if you have similar cases in hand, contact me. Contact me. Yesterday, successfully, we were granted. We were able to stop deportation. We were able to get grant of status for someone that was on the verge of being taken from the United Kingdom, from another practice entirely. But to God be the glory. I was able to get involved quickly because of my fans that know that I am capable and able to handle situation of such. So I was called immediately and I asked them to bring the case to my office. The case was brought to my office. So I perused. You see, the whole idea is to peruse matters before me. I perused the matter and I know that there is a strong Article 8 argument in this matter. Therefore, the government should not be allowed. The government should not be allowed to remove the person from the United Kingdom. And excellently, we were able to stop the matters. We were able to stop the matters without any problem. So, it's a very difficult one. So we need to look into matters. You see, considering things, you have to weigh the consequence, weigh the family matters, weigh the gravity of the offense, weigh the length of residence, weigh the sentencing power, weigh the jurisdiction, process of the law, see where we can use the case law. But if you know, you know. And if you don't know, you don't know. Fortunately, we know. And we express it before the government, and we stop the deportation order going ahead. Not only that we stop the deportation order going ahead, we also arrange to put the person into employment. We arrange to put the person into employment as ASAP, and the status has been granted yesterday at the same time. The moment we stop the deportation order and they said that the case is going to be allowed, we have already arranged and put the person in employment straight away. And then the grant of status reached this office yesterday. To God be the glory. And it is wisdom from God, not from man. The textbook is just there. If you don't have the knowledge and understanding, which means the deeper knowledge to do the job, it will be difficult. So ladies and gentlemen, my name has not changed. On any matters of immigration, nationality law, naturalization, registration, human rights argument, Article 8, anything, appeal cases, matters involving individual against government of the United Kingdom, Home Secretary, particularly the Home Secretary for the department in the United Kingdom, contact me. Tokunbo Olagbaye is my name. I am fluent, I am fervent on immigration and nationality law. I am not hiding it. I know my stuffs, I know my onions, and I can use it because it's a talent that is gifted by God. God give it, and I use it to liberate people, to give my voice, to assist people, to stand before judges, to elevate them, give them the freedom that they deserve. People are all over the world, moving from one country to another. So no country is exempted from having people to come into their country. Not only that, it develops the economy of that particular country. Having foreigners coming into the country does develop the country very well. I don't condone people going on social benefits when you have able hands and figures and hands and bodies and articulate to work. So I encourage you, contact me, let me get you your status, get the freedom that you needed, travel abroad, travel on holidays, enjoy your wealth, enjoy your money while you are still young. Tokunbo Olagbaye on 0208 309 8808 0208 309 8808. Book appointment and come and see me in the office. 0208 309 8808, or you can use WhatsApp 07908 628 I will come on board tomorrow again on this YouTube to discuss the benefit of the people that are born in the UK. I will tell you, we managed to grant it to have a UK passport for a guy that came to UK on a student visa, overstayed his visa. We managed to secure a British passport for him. How? It's mainly because they don't know what the law have for them, and we help them to fetch the law because the father had already obtained British passport before that particular guy was born. But the family did not know how to go about it. They don't even understand it until somebody prompts them to lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye. And the rules are clear. The laws is there for me to use as a practitioner of the legal standing in the United Kingdom. Don't forget, I am a solicitor of the Supreme Court of England and Wales. I qualified in the United Kingdom, so I have my practicing certificate working for me at all time. Not only that, I am also an expert in human rights argument, immigration and human rights. So I have certificates that are guiding me. I am also insured to represent people on any matters coming to immigration and nationality law in the United Kingdom. So if you are thinking your family member in Nigeria, in Pakistan, in Jamaica, in Kingston upon Thames, anywhere they are, Ghana, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Nairobi, anywhere, Malawi, Zaire, contact me. Uganda, contact me. Ask questions and the answer will be given. But don't forget, I am a professional person, so you must always seek my attention through consultation. My time is my offshore. My time, I use it anywhere in the world to make money. My time is my offshore market. My time is my stock market. And my brain is also my stock market. So don't forget, Tokunbo Olagbaye. Until next time, 0208 309 8808. God bless you for coming on this timeline. I covered all of you with the blood of Jesus. Don't forget, I have been ordained as a pastor, as a woman of God since last year, and I've started my ministry. To God be the glory. I have started my ministry. God bless you all. Until next time, Tokunbo Olagbaye. If you want to join my ministry, I'm in London. Contact me. I'll tell you my location, and you can come and worship with me and with us in my ministry. God bless you. Until next time, stay tuned on this timeline. Like and subscribe. Follow this timeline from time to time so that you will be having some videos that are important to you. Subscribe, follow it on. You can also follow me on my Facebook, Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye TV page. Bye for now. God bless you.